Hello viewers, welcome back to the channel. Now to review the Spongebob episode, Tea at the Treedome. So this is the final video before I go into my extreme sports marathon. What are the extreme sports episodes? Well, we got pre-hibernation week, check. Life in the Date, check. Extreme spots, check. And we got squirrel record, check. Sure, I reviewed extreme spots and squirrel record, like say weeks before, but we're right now. But we're just here to review those two episodes, and we're here to review the last episode before I go with this journey. So let's get started into this review. So this episode begins with SpongeBob, jellyfishing around, and next he spots a squirrel fighting off a clam. So SpongeBob reads a book and finds out it's a land squirrel. So SpongeBob jumps into action, tries to save the squirrel from destroying the clam. Because the clam's about to eat her up. So SpongeBob's out to help out with this action scene. So this action scene pretty much ends with the squirrel pretty much kicking the clam, and next SpongeBob gets out. And next the squirrel reveals herself as Sandy Cheeks, which is now a main character of the show. One of the main characters. The female lead of the show. So SpongeBob introduces himself as SpongeBob. So Sandy pretty much likes SpongeBob. And they reveal themselves that they like karate. And yeah, Sandy pretty much presents her karate moves by chopping a rock, and yes, all the rock pieces pretty much like cracks like a glass. So she invites SpongeBob to go to her house for a tea. Not really a date, but just a tea. So SpongeBob goes to Patrick, and he tells Patrick that he met some girl that has like a air hat, and next Patrick gives SpongeBob bad advice that it's for fancy talk, and this is how you do fancy talk. Like this, yeah. That's how you become fancy. So SpongeBob follows Patrick's rules. So they go to Sandy's house, and yeah, they get ready for this whole thing. And next, Patrick still tells SpongeBob about that advice. So SpongeBob goes inside the house, and next, Sandy tells SpongeBob that she's gonna drain the water. And next, SpongeBob goes inside her house, and it's revealed to be it's a big glass giant dome. And yes, there's no water. And next, SpongeBob decides to handle this whole thing. So Sandy had to get ready for everything else and tour SpongeBob around her house. And next, SpongeBob is about to fry up, or actually is frying up. So they decide to have a little talk. And next, it's nice to have a little sea creature in her house. And next, SpongeBob pretty much is about to present the flowers. So Sandy said to bring cold water for the flowers. So she brings the cold water for the flowers and puts the flowers inside. And next, SpongeBob's pretty much like talking to himself, like say, I don't need it. Oh, that's for losers. And next, SpongeBob pretty much says, I need it. So he runs to the door, and next Patrick's like, no, SpongeBob, no. So Patrick enters the Treedome, and next Patrick's like, I knew you shouldn't stop that. And next Patrick pretty much cuffs around, and next he's like, what kind of place is this? It's a really funny line. So Sandy pretty much brings the cookies and stuff, and next Sandy pretty much like in shock, and while the glass and stuff are pretty much falling to the ground, and we find out that SpongeBob Patrick pretty much fried up. So Sandy decided to put water on SpongeBob Patrick. So I'm asking myself, why didn't she do that earlier? Because they're sea critters. So they pretty much enjoyed tea by, instead of SpongeBob Patrick drinking tea from a glass, Sandy had to put the tea inside their air helmets, so they have a happy ever after. For me, this is a good episode. Not really the best SpongeBob episode, not really the best out of the trilogy, but still a good episode. I give it like a 9 out of 10. Not my top 100 episodes, but 200 episodes for me. Maybe it's actually one of the better episodes for season 1. Because I saw lots of episodes of season 1 and I absolutely loved them. There's only a few I didn't like Neptune's Spatula or I Was a Teenage Gary. Overall, this is a really good episode and a good way to start off the Sandy episodes this season. The show. So yes, let's get to 9 out of 10. I recommend this one. It's more like an 8, like a B plus. I recommend it, but it's not really one of my favorite episodes of the whole show. I'll do a ranking on the 3 episodes in the trilogy soon. But yeah. Thanks for watching this video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.